Students, in this video we are going to discuss with the poem The Schoolboy by William Blake. This is the chapter of class 8 English, book 1, Honey Dew. This is the fifth poem. We will read explanation word in this video. First of all, stanza 1 I am going to read. I love to rise in a summer morn when the birds sing on every tree. The distant huntsman winds his horn and the skylark sings with me. Oh, what sweet company. The speaker in this poem is young boy who is joyful and likes to awake in the fresh and delightful summer morning. Further describing the beauty of summer morning, the boy likes to chirping of the birds on every tree, the sound of horn blown by the hunter from distant field, and sweet songs of skylark. Skylark is a bird. Stanza 2. But to go to school in a summer morn, of it drives all joy away. Under a cruel eye outworn, the little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. It is a matter of utmost disappointment for the speaker to attend the school in such a sweet summer morning, where actually he wishes to enjoy the delight of summer. He is tried and even puzzled under the strict supervision of his teacher. The phrase outworn refers to the eyes of the teacher that actually tires the boys. Instead of enjoying the pleasure of summer, the child has to compulsorily attend the school where he spends his day in boredom and sadness. Stanza 3. Then at times I drooping sit and spend many an anxious hour, nor in my book can I take delight, nor sit in learning bower, worn through with the dreary shower. The child expresses his tiredness in this stanza. He sits unwillingly in the sea of boredom. The child keeps under control the attack on him by the harsh personality of the teacher and unnecessary lectures, means a shower of meaningless words, and his urge for unchecked freedom. The learning's bower refers to a garden where the child can be taught in an interesting way only if nature accompanies him instead of the school teacher. Stanza 4. How can the bird that is born for joy sit in a cage and sing? How can a child when fears annoy but droop his tender wing and forget his youthful spring? Again the poet compares a child with a bird. According to his view, a bird which is born cheerful and fun-loving can never sing sweet songs. If caged, similarly a child, if remained under the umbrella of annoying fear and tension, the distrust of his teacher, can never enjoy the natural instincts of joy and playfulness. Indeed, a world full of rigid course of discipline will ruthlessly take away the beautiful springs, means the childhood days of person's life. Now stanza 5. O father and mother, if birds are nipped and blossoms blown away, and if the tender plants are stripped of their joy in the springing day by sorrow and care's dismay. The boy in this stanza, in these lines, The boy complains to the highest authority, means his father and mother. If a budding child is picked and swept off in the early stage of life in an ocean of sorrow where there is no one to care for, if unhappiness crushes the sensitive plants, beautiful and newborn birds, summer can never be joyful. Now, stanza 6. How shall the summer arise in joy, or the summer fruits appear? If care and concern rule over the plants, flowers, birds, such a summer will be dry and will bear no fruit. The child inquires his parents as to how they can win back what pain, sadness has destroyed. If the plants perish, dry up due to the pain or sorrow, no fruit will be there in the season of autumn. This implies that if childhood pleasures and joys are restricted, one has to be very sure that the adult life will be absolutely dry and unproductive. Thank you.